Hello, 你好，我是 Katrina. In this lesson, we are going to continue to talk about the usage of love. Do you remember previously, I constantly remind you that love is action completion, but it is not a past tense. Remember? Now, I'm going to give you an example to show you it is
really not a past tense.
And even in the future context, you can use le in Mandarin. Example number 1. 你到了北京，记得给我打电话。One more time. 你到了北京，记得给我打电话。So, 你 is you. 到了到 means arrive, and le is the action completion. 你到了北京 when you arrived 北京。记得 remember 给我打电话 call me. So to call someone is 给 somebody 打电话 remember? So one more time 你到了北京记得给我打电话 So in this case, you should know that this is not happening in the past. This is actually talking about the future. And imagine that you are at the airport and then you are saying goodbye to your family or your friends or girlfriend, boyfriend, and then you tell the person, when you arrive at the destination, remember to give me a call. So this is usually what you would say to your family when they are away to somewhere else, right? So 你到了北京，记得给我打电话。So when you arrive there, remember to call me. So in this case, we still use le for the future situation. So as I told you, le is not a past tense, right? Let me give you another number 2 example. 我明天下了课就回家。我明天 tomorrow 下了课。下课 means after class. 下 is the action, the verb, and 课 is object. 下了课 means after class. 我明天下了课就回家 then I return home. So tomorrow, when I finish class, I will go straight home. In this case, you see 明天 tomorrow. You know, it's not a past tense, but we're using le after the verb 下了课. So 下了课 is when I completed this action, when I finish my class, then I will go home. And in this number 2 example, le it is an action completion and it's definitely not past tense. Got it? So if you want to learn more about action completion and how to use le in Mandarin Chinese, here is the link that you can go to. I have advanced beginners course talk about every detailed grammar points in HSK2 level, so you can hit the link down below or join my Patreon. You can also see the videos that I made about le. Number 3 example. 你明天下了班就去买晚餐. Maybe this is the wife telling the husband and say, hey, when you finish work tomorrow, then you go straight to buy dinner. 你明天 tomorrow 下班 means finish work. It is also a verb object, okay, a VO. So 下了班 when you finish work tomorrow, okay, 就 and then 去 to go to 买晚餐 to buy dinner. 你明天下了班就去买晚餐. As you can see, it's also talking about the future. But we use le because we want to talk about when you finish the previous action and then I want you to do the following action. So 你明天下了班就去买晚餐。So these three examples are exactly telling you le is action completion. It is not a past tense. There are also a number of contexts where you cannot use the, and it also shows you that le is not a past tense. For example, you would say 我昨天很忙 I was busy yesterday. 我昨天很忙 So in this case, you see that I was talking about I was busy yesterday. It was a past tense in English, but there's no le in Mandarin because you're not talking about what you have completed, what you have done, right? So of course, there's no le in a sentence. So in this case, you cannot say 我昨天很忙了. That sounds super weird. Next one. 我小时候很喜欢看电视。我小时候，小 is little, 时候 means when. So 我小时候 means when I was little, when I was a child. 我小时候。If you want to learn how to use 时候, this important vocabulary, you can also go to my course. I have a vocabulary training course to talk about how to use each vocabulary that you need. Alright, let's move on. So, 我小时候很喜欢看电视. So when I was little, I really liked to watch TV. Okay, in this case, I was just telling that when I was young, I like to do something, but I was not talking about I completed something in the past or I completed something. So there's no le in the sentence. Again, it is not a past tense. Also, when you're talking about a habitual action or a regular action, you don't use le in the sentence. For example, 我去年每个礼拜去游泳。我去年 last year 每个礼拜 every week 去游泳 go swimming 去游泳我去年每个礼拜去游泳 In this case, because I go swimming, I went swimming every week. It is a regular or habitual action. So in this case, there is no le, okay? Even you see 去年, it doesn't matter if you see a 去年, it's the past time word, right? So 我去年 last year 每个礼拜 every week 去游泳. It actually makes sense because you're saying that last year I went swimming every week, but you didn't say that what you completed, right? So there's no point, no sense to use le, right? Okay, next example. 我小时候每天练习汉语。我小时候 when I was little 每天 every day. So it's like a regular action, right? 每天练习 to practice 汉语 Mandarin Chinese, or you could say 中文每天练习中文 everyday practice Mandarin, or 每天练习汉语 Again, here is the habitual action in the past. In this case, you don't use le in Mandarin because you didn't complete anything. The next one I want to talk about is something quite important that a lot of my students would make this kind of mistake. Many of my students, when they're talking about a series of action in the past they completed, they tend to use a lot of le. Like for example, yesterday I went to Taipei le, and I met my friend le, and then we had movie together le, and we had dinner together le. You know, in my head, in my ear, I was le, like God. There's no so many le in our sentence. So if you were to talk about a series of action that you had done, you had completed in the past, how would you express in Mandarin? Take one example. If you want to say, yesterday, I took a train to Taipei to visit my friend, and then we watched a movie together. Again, you want to say, yesterday, I went to Taipei. I took a train, went to Taipei to see my friend, to visit my friend, and then we watched a movie together. And all these actions were completed in the past. In Mandarin, we would say, 我昨天坐火车去台北看朋友. You see, the first half of the sentence, you don't see le at all, right? You just simply express, deliver the verbs, the action, the activity that you did yesterday. 我昨天 yesterday 坐火车 take train 去台北 go to Taipei 看朋友 to see friends 然后 and then 然后我们 we me and my friend 我们一起 together 看了一部电影 we together watched a movie. As you can see that, where's the le? The le is at the last verb, the last action. It's behind the last action. So as you can see that if you have a series of action, you don't have to put a lot of le. You just have to put after at the last verb, last completed action. So 我昨天坐火车去台北看朋友，然后我们一起看了一部电影，看了一部电影。然后 means and then. When you're talking about and then what happened, and then what happened, and then what happened, you can use 然后，然后，然后。Alright, hope you understand this video and clear your confusion with le. And if you want to learn more, make sure to check out this link. I'll put every information down below in the information box. As always, thank you for watching. 下次见，再见。